athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Young's shot is good.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here's Atlanta now. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Young from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now, here is Young. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Right side, Collins. Hawks passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From downtown, another miss by Young. Young's gone 1 of 3 on the night. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Now here's Levine. Fades back. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Levine against Murray. Takes a 3. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Vucevic. There's the pass to Collins. Deep 2 from Murray. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
DeRozan for 3. And that one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Young, following the miss by DeRozan. Murray, the pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Back to Collins. Stolen by Ball. Williams with the stuff.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line. All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Young against Ball. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. It's Young on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Back to Murray. It's tipped. And here we go. Levine heading. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one off the back iron and out.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Levine against Capella. And Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 9. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
Ball against Young. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Atlanta making some changes. Bay comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. Murray scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Collins up top. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Collins. Stolen by Levine. Ball fires from way outside. Atlanta with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Bogdanovic dishes to Murray. From deep. Knocked away.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. I got ball. On the wing, Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because we believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Chicago with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. The Hawks trail by 18. He dishes it to Collins. Passes it to Bay.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Collins, taken away by Williams. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
From deep, Collins doesn't go for it. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Shoots over Bay. DeRozan's shot is off. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots. Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Deep 2 from Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Okongwu. Collins trying to break free. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Chicago.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Murray finds Bogdanovich. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Murray against Ball. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Bogdanovich wide open. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
32. Put your hands together. Make it loud. From the Tamaraki.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. LaVine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the point.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
Bay passes to Bogdanovich. To the wing right side. Here's Murray. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Right side, Williams. Terry outside. Over Okongwu. That one wide left. The Hawks trail by 21. Stolen by Terry. Lobbed up there for Drummond. It's stolen by Capella. Murray with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Murray outside. Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Williams. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Williams with a clean look. And the Bulls, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Jones checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Patrick Beverly. Young way outside. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Here's Bay. Nailed from three-point land. Bay's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bogdanovich against White. Now here's Caruso. He's tightly guarded. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now here comes Young leading the break. Kept it on the break, but couldn't sink the tray. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the triple. Young's got 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Young way outside. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Capella with it. Capella sets a screen for Young. Again, Young missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Caruso. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Young taking his time here. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Young with the steal. And so it's Chicago ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And Williams throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Bogdanovich finds Bay. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bay's gone 1 of 4 so far. DeRozan for 3. The kick out to Ball. From downtown, the shot will not fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. On the wing, DeRozan. He takes it in. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young outside. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Goes up again. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. This one for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball is great at pulling up quickly, easily shifting from dribble to that shooting motion there, and there's no hitch in that giddy up.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Inside. Okongwu kicks to Young. Here's the 3. Bean with the rebound.
Another missed 3, and he seemed determined to shoot his way out of it.
3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Bay passes to Bogdanovic. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Over to the left wing. Here's Bay. Atlanta again missing. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Williams.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Levine can't hit. The Hawks shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. Young against Ball. Young dishes to Okongwu. Here's Bay. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Levine throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Bay. Stolen by Levine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Atlanta will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Collins. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Some room here for Capella. Atlanta again missing. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
And Siakam with the slam.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Murray. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Young. Reverses. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Anunoby finds Pirtle. Now here's VanVleet. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Hunter. VanVleet against Young. Capella, screen on VanVleet. Young, the pass to Murray. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Pass to Young. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's the break. Here's Siakam. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
B.A., it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Now here's VanVleet. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Outside Young. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Collins with a screen on VanVleet. Young, the pass to Hunter. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Siakam driving inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk. You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Poeltl is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Now here's Young. Another shot. Back to Hunter. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam for 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Young. shot to end the cold streak. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Raptors.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Raptors out in front. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Murray. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country. This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Siakam outside. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound Atlanta. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Collins outside. Young against VanVleet. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Young, the pass to Bay. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That one a little long. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's VanVleet from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Here's Young. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Fertile, the pass to Barnes. Offline with a 3. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Brad Van 10 seconds. Team starter.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Capella, screen on Van Vliet. There's Young with the three. Here's Capella, left side Bogdanovich. To the middle. Second chance shot. Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Up top, Anunoby. Defended by Bogdanovich. High arcing shot. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. And Young gets it to go.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Forrest is checked in. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Siakam the screen. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Pass to Collins. Here's Bay. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Toronto, leading by 17 at the end. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be...
The Raptors, 30.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
The Raptors shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Saddiq Bey. And it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
At the line for 1.
That free throw, good from Barton. Here's Bogdanovich. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From downtown. Unable to get that one. So it's Toronto now. Inside. Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
And he sinks the second.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Back to Collins. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
Raptors ball.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Good on the shot.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open band.
Pass to Collins. Here's Forrest. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Barton, here we go. Trent outside. And here's Siakam for 3. Forrest with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Bogdanovich against Achua. Here's Bay on the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Slashing to the rim with force. Bay takes initiative and finishes strong.
Trent, the pass to Porter. Off target from three-point range. Well, the Hawks shooting only 23% so far. Bay outside. Pass to Forrest. Over Trent. Off the left rim and out. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Achua passes to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Aggressive move by Porter, answering critics who say he sometimes takes too much of a backseat.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Bay. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
To the paint. Here's Forrest. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Snatched away. It's a one-on-one situation. Capella finds Collins. Here's Forrest. Now Capella. Achua defending. Collins right side. Pass to Forrest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter with the steal. Siakam left side. And Siakam with the slam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Siakam, pass to Trent. Back to Siakam. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 6 here in the quarter.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
And here's Collins for 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Pass to Achua. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Porter. Trent outside. Back to Porter. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 5.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Bogdanovich from long range.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Porter gets the bucket.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their defense is forced a And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Down low. Outside Anunoby. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Siakam with it, now guarded by Bay. Outside Anunoby, jacks up a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
VanVleet finds Anunoby. He takes it in, and DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
So for the Hawks, Hunter comes in for Bay, and it's Young in for Bogdanovich. Fires the three, and there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist by Pirtle. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Collins outside. Young against VanVleet. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. Releases. And that one hits the back iron.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, deflected. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Left side Young. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Barnes with it. The three is up. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's the three. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. They get it again. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Collins with a screen on VanVleet. Young finds Capella. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Anunoby.
2 minutes.
VanVleet on the wing. And again, no good by Toronto. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Murray. The bank shot, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Barnes passes to Siakam. Anunoby for 3. And that's collected by Trae Young. And for Atlanta, they're shooting a top 22% from the field so far.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what a huge performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Here's Capella. Soft touch off the glass.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Anunoby on the wing. Barnes passes to Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. It's Barnes on the wing. It's Barnes on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into it.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Barnes finds Siakam. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Barnes off the inbound pass. Capella with a rebound. Outside Young. From deep. And the Hawks with another three.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve.
tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now here's Barnes. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Count that one from VanVleet. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. From outside, off the mark.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now here's Barnes. It's good from long range.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Ball kicks to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Sinks that one from the post.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And the jam by Levine.
Well, how about the anticipation by Levine? Gets the pick and jump starts the break. That's how it's done.
Yes, that goes in. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. VanVleet passes to Anunoby.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And Levine throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here is Pirtle. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. Passes to Anunoby. Pulls from the top of the key. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. On the wing, Williams. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Williams against Siakam. Back to Barnes. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. That's the ball. Up and in on the way. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Anunoby has the open look. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good on the triple.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from DeMar DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the three a more significant piece of what I do.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Offline with his three. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the game to go. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Back to Barnes from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Over Barnes. Ball from long range. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Siakam's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On the wing, Williams fires the 3. And again, Chicago, no good. And it's the Raptors ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Here's Anunoby. Bean with the rebound. Well, Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the center. Vucevic down low. Siakam's there. Williams finds Levine. The 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Levine with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Will Barton, he's checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Trent. And Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Nobody near Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Siakam passes to Trent. Barton against Levine. Trent with the wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Siakam finds Barton. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The pass to Vucevic. To the middle and stolen by Barnes. Siakam outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. Well, as always, that mid-range game of DeMar DeRozan, almost unstoppable.
Here's Porter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Barton against Levine. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Siakam outside. Barton from outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for...
With the score, the Bulls 32. The Raptors 36.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Raptors leading by 4, so the Raptors 5 right now. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Gary Trent is out there with Will Barton, and it's Porter in at the small forward. And a wide open look for Siakam. From outside, off the mark. And so Beverly will bring it up for Chicago. Achua with it. Williams picks him up. Achua with it. He's against Williams. Stolen by Terry. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And White kicks to Williams. There's the 3. On the wing, Terry lets it go from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Terry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Deflects the pass. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season and then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Bulls. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Achua. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And here comes White, leading the fast break. Kicks to Beverly. Jones with the screen on Porter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Well, Patrick Beverly defined mostly by his tremendous defense, but boy, is he finding people right now. Pretty pass.
Trent left side. And he's good on the three ball. Trent's got 6 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Drummond passes to Beverly. Terry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Porter finds Siakam. Trent against Beverly. Now here's Barton. He's guarded close. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You can't teach size. It's the old expression. Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
Passes it to Beverly. And here's Jones. Now Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires from the wing. Beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Toronto grabs the miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Achua, the pass to Siakam. A shot off that time. Good D by Jones. Here's White. And it's good, 2 points. White's got his first points of the game.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Siakam. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Left side, Porter. Nice shot from the wing. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
White, wide open. He fires. Off target with his three. Barton kicks to Siakam. White against Barton. Out to the wing. Here's Siakam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Pirtle is checked in for Achua. Barnes comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Anunoby, he's checked in for Barton. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trent. Pirtle finds Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now for the lead. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Terry the pass to White. And he makes that one. White's got 6.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bulls out front. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that. Oh. You got to be kidding.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a one-point game. That one good for 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Substitution for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams, and he swishes it right through. And the Bulls lead by 1. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Here's Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Siakam against Williams. Oh, they get it back. The kick out to Barnes. Levine with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And the jam by Levine.
Zach Levine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
5 to shoot. There's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on DeRozan.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Bulls leading by 4. Levine kicks the ball. Out to DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass. DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Drummond with it. And now by Barnes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
Ball dishes to Williams. Back to Ball. DeRozan for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Van Vliet. Launches it. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. He gets that one. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball. Just such a great teammate.
Stolen by Ball. From deep 3-point range, Williams can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
You love how each risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Here's Levine. The kick out to Williams. From deep, Drummond trying to get himself free. Bangs home the trifecta.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball with it, guarded now by Barnes. Outside Williams. Lets it go with a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Williams. For the three. Offline. And so it's Chicago winning this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Atlanta starting 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Collins finds Young. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Young missing again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to. That is what I'm talking about. Wow. That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
DeRozan into the lane. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Great open look there. Young's got 6 points. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. That shot off. Good D by Ball. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Young.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
Both free throws good from Levine. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Young again missing. Young's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Levine against Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Collins with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Young. He has 6. To the left side wing. Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Back on draft night 2017. The Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner. And he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Williams. Over Collins. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young from long range, hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
DeRozan into the lane. Williams on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Young against Ball. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young. Count it. His 4th bucket and 8 shots.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Williams passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Young from long range buries it from 3. Young's got 14.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Young. He's got 14. Lets it go from the wing. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Young way outside. Another three for Atlanta.
3.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far. DeRozan outside. Up top ball, guarded by Young from about 19. 4-3. Ball no good. Young against ball. Outside Young. Murray up top, shoots over Vucevic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. He was dominant this quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And Vucevic with the block.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference. And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for DeJounte Murray. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. On the wing, Bay. The kick out to Young. Collins inside. Williams defending. Shot clock at 6. Capella screen on ball. Young the pass to Capella. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Collins finds Young. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Young way outside. No good on the quick 3.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Some serious confidence shown by Levine in his jumper. I love how he's trusting it more with each year in the league.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Young with the block.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Collins. Bay outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. He's covered by Levine. From deep 3-point range. Young missing again. Chicago trailing here.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Young. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, B.A. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Levine can't hit. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Collins with a screen on Levine. Bogdanovich passes to Young. This one for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's Young with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 28 points for the game.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He misses the free throw.
Second team foul.
And he's good on the second. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Young way outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Levine, defended by Bogdanovich. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Levine's got better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
And he nails the 3rd.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Young. Can't cash it in from the high post. That'll do it for the first half. The Hawks on top. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
33.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Andre Drummond is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. From deep, Drummond grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Young from long range hits a 3-pointer. Young's got 31.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Jones in the post. Okongwu on him. Here's Drummond driving to the basket. And the jam by Drummond.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Lets the 3 fly. Bogdanovich, no good. The Bulls have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again. Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Beverly, the pass to White. Drummond with the screen. And White hits from deep. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in, and he sinks the second. The Hawks leading. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Drummond. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Bay outside. The 3. Collins finds Bay. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Right side White for the lead. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's a Kongwu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
A minute 22 left in the third. Bogdanovic from long range. Stolen by Jones. This for the tie. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Murray. There's the steal.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The Bulls with another miss. For the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Here's Murray. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Terry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Bogdanovic. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. The first one falls.
At the line for Chicago, Terry.
So he gets them both. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Young from long range. And Collins with the slam.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Pass to White. Drummond with the screen. They get it back. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 8.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Bulls out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Hawks trailing. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball. And the bucket is good.
And that tricky ball handling right there gets ball open. Defender couldn't stop him.
Well, the Hawks shooting around 51%. That's a good number. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor.
Yes, sir. That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Levine passes to Williams. Shoots over Capella. Williams misses. Williams has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, BA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, you'll find the option that's open.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Ball finds Levine. The shot off that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's DeRozan. Goes back up. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Collins passes to Capella. Outside Hunter. And here's Collins. There's the drive. And Collins with the jam.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Drummond to screen on Young. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. DeRozan outside. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Collins a screen to the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Pass to Levine. Williams on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Well, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Now Young. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Levine with a drive. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Drummond up top. Capella with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Hunter finds Collins. Here's Murray. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Off target with the three.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Murray against Levine. From deep three-point range. No good. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops.
teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Bay in at the 3.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Connects from three-point range.
Scotty Barnes gets a little room to shoot the corner 3, and he drains it.
It's Young on the wing. And there's the pass to Bay. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
That one on Collins.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Murray. Lets it go. And too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Pirtle controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Pass to Young. Puts up a 3. Again, Young missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Anunoby has the open look. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
They need this. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Kicks it to Murray. Going inside. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Raptors leading by 9. Pass to Pirtle. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Bay. Anunoby against Murray. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Anunoby. Misses off the right iron. The Raptors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Pirtle. Barnes has got 8 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Van Vliet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No one covered.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Bay passes to Collins. Young taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Van Vliet. The Hawks again can't hit. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 14-point game.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Now the pass to Bay. Now here is Young, covered by Siakam. Young's shot is off. Raptors leading by 14. Here's Anunoby. Siakam outside for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Floats it up for Murray. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Raptors lead by 12. We'll be back shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Bay in at the small forward position.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Siakam kicks to Pirtle, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Fred, a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Capella against Siakam. Here's Collins. Passes it to Bay. Lock at 6. Here's Young. They get it back. Back to Bay. To the paint. Second chance shot. Young, no good. Toronto leading by 13. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Van Vliet against Young. Outside Collins. Young is double. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here he goes. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocked loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. Throws it up high. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Hawks trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The dish now to Pirtle. That's tipped, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for Collins. Hunter's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors leading by 14. Pass to Achua. There's Porter with the 3. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. The feed to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Porter passes to Flynn. And the Raptors miss again. The Hawks trail by 12. Ripped away. Pass to Boucher.
Get there, get there.
Back to Flynn. And the pass to Boucher. And here is Achua. Just 2 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Raptors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
From deep, we see Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Back to Trent. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Toronto with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. There's the drive. Porter passes to Achua. Out the basket.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back.
20.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Raptors leading by 15. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Down low. Nice move. Trent outside. Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Clock at 4. Oh,
yes. Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Outside Bogdanovich. About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Fernando. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. In the corner, it's Hunter. Driving the lane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Boucher finds Achua. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 12 in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Porter passes to Achua. The kick out to Porter. Back to Achua. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Forrest. Puts up a three. And no good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Porter passes to Trent. Here's Achua. Can't connect from short range.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that. Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
He is not known for his rebounding, but Bogdanovich competes with great energy, and it pays off with those second chance points.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. No good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Porter passes to Achua. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. From deep. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
So the wing on the left. Here's Achua. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Forrest. Wide open look. Pass to Fernando. He kicks to Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Porter.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Achua, the pass to Porter. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. And the Raptors lead by 20.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Atlanta shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. A three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent can't hit. Hunter with it. And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Fernando in at the power forward. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
The pass to Flynn. Dishes into Porter. 6 to shoot. Trent kicks to Boucher. Flynn the pass to Boucher. Trent outside. Over Bogdanovich. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 20. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Inside. Here's Forrest. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Atlanta again missing. Toronto leading by 20. Trent with the wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Forced shot is off.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Okongwu dishes to Hunter. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Porter kicks to Flynn. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Fernando, the pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich against Trent. Goes back up. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter finds Achua. Here's Flynn. Trent outside.
2 minutes remaining.
To the right side. It's Porter outside. Rebound by the Hawks. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Van Vliet kicks to Pirtle. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 21.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
To the paint. Capella dishes to Young. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Fred Van Vliet.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Siakam finds Anunoby. Takes the three. Rebound by Murray. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
Yeah, you got to
Points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Barnes. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Williams. Levine against Siakam. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock.
Nice job on the defensive end from Levine. You'd love to see more of this from him.
Anunoby on the take. Goes up again. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The three from DeRozan. Toronto grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Now here's Levine. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Barnes. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Fires in the triple.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Levine with a steal. Here's Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. And here's Siakam for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside, Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a tie ball game.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's DeRozan. Misses off the right iron.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And the Raptors get it back. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Levine. Okay, look out.
Wow. Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Pirtle finds Siakam. Will it go? And the dunk by Pirtle.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From behind the arc. Levine can't hit. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Siakam against Williams. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Van Vliet. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. Vucevic with it. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And it's good for 2.
Oh, I love that about DeMar DeRozan. He is so decisive. He's an assertive player. He is excellent at pulling up and burying these shots.
Now here's Siakam. Hits the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Levine finds Williams. Back to Levine. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Coming on the floor for the Bulls, Andre Johnson.
Three seconds left. And no good. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Raptors. They're up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Toronto. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Ball. Now here's Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Williams from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. Hurdle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barnes with a screen on Levine. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine against Van Vliet. Levine passes to Williams. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Ball right side. Here's Vucevic, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Up top ball, guarded by Van Vliet. Hurdle with the block. Here comes Toronto on the push. Tipped and stolen by Williams. Jumps up, and Williams punches it home.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talent, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Man, good whistle there.
And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings at NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
Barnes passes to Siakam, 6 to shoot. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine finds Williams. For 3. Shot by Levine, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Let's go with a 3 on target from range. Levine's got 10.
Ooh, boy, that's some great speed. Athletically, Levine is just a step above most people.
Levine against Anunoby. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. Williams passes to Ball. They now take the lead. Ball's got his second basket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago. Pass to Achua. Back to Barnes. Trent outside. Siakam in the post. Williams defending. Looking to win the run. Anunoby on the take.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. The deep 3 from Levine. Toronto grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Trent. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Siakam outside. 4 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. 12 seconds left in the first half. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Shoots a fadeaway. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tight one.
The ball, 20. Fans, get ready for the summer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. And it's Porter in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Beverly gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wing shot on the way. White can't hit. And for Toronto, they're shooting it at 52%. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
And it's Beverly on the drive. Lets it fly. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Jones from outside. No luck on that one. And Toronto will come the other way to the paint. Here's Siakam. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Toronto with the ball. 11 unanswered points for him. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Trent finds Anunoby. On the take. And here's Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Porter, the pass to Siakam. Over Drummond. Ooh, rejected by Drummond.
Full ball.
The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. It's White with a drive. To the middle. Drummond inside. Achua's there. Here's Trent, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Drummond, the kick out to White. Launches a three. Porter pulls it in. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The kick out to White. Beverly against Trent. Back to White. Outside Jones. Shoots over Siakam. And again, Chicago, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Porter finds Achua with the drive. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Anunoby for three. Counted from distance. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Beverly, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Siakam, the pass to Trent. Here's Anunoby, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
That's his first personal foul.
He hits the second from the line. He got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Toronto, liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. LaVine is the 2, with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball in at the 1.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Three-pointer Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3.
Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. LaVine against Anunoby. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Here's Van Vliet driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Williams on the wing from deep. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby against Vucevic. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Siakam. He goes up, and then Siakam with the jam.
Your fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
Ball against Van Vliet. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Ball. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Pirtle. Drives to the hoop. That one is off. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Pirtle. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And the Bulls shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. The ball's knocked loose. And here comes the break. A deep 3 from Ball. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Barnes passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. And again, Toronto no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Levine for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Connects from downtown. Anunoby's got 11 in the 2nd half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And propelling them to a solid win. It was a night of big plays for OG Anunoby.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Williams on the wing. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes, it's good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Williams from long range. That shot, no good. Outside Anunoby. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Ball way outside. Off target. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...